In this video, I will talk about the installation of Apache Hadoop. You can also install Hortonworks, which we saw in the previous video. However, Hortonworks has several limitations. For example, the size is greater than 20 GB. It requires large memory and processor for working. This is a simple method. Here you can see that you can download it for Windows as well as for Linux. We will follow Linux installation here. So first let us see the requirement. First requirement is Java. So different versions are available. You can see the list here from this link. Click on the Hadoop Java versions, Hadoop 2, to see the list of versions supported. It is important to remember that the current minimum requirement is Java 7, and different flavors for Java like JDK, Oracle, they are available. So you can download any of the available Java JDK in order to work with Hadoop by using this method. So let us see on my system if I have it installed or not. The command to check is which Java. It will show me the location. The location is user bin Java. Another command to check the current version of the Java is like Java a version. It will show me the current version. So I am using OpenJDK and the version is 11.0.7, which is an up-to-date version. So it is compatible with the Hadoop. So this is the first requirement of Java. Second is SSH. Like you will need a remote login. So for Ubuntu, Linux or Linux Mint, any flavor of Linux that is based on Ubuntu, you have to run the command sudo apt-get install SSH. This will install the SSH on my system. Yes, I want to continue with the installation. It will take some time. Once the installation is completed, you would be able to use SSH on your computer. So the installation is in progress. Okay, it's done. Second thing is that you have to install another software which is related with the SSH, RS synchronization. It is already installed on my system. Okay, let's go forward for the download section. You can download the Apache Hadoop from many different websites. Go for the stable version, right? So the current stable version is 3.2.1. You can download from different formats. They are in zip format. So I am interested in tar.gz. Install, download it. It will take some time to complete. Once the download is complete, you have to run some other commands, and that is to, I have already installed the SSH, so it will give me a message that it is already installed on this system. Okay. Another thing that you would require to install is pdsh. Yes, I want to install the required package. It will take some time. It's going fast. Okay, this is required for remote login to the Apache server. Okay, so you can see my download is completed. Another thing you would need on Linux is to add a line of code in the bash rc file, which is a text file. You can open it with any text editor and then input the text line here. Close it, and then you would need a command to configure the changes. Oops. Yes. Okay. So you would need a key for SSH. For the first time it will generate a key. For the second time it will not ask you. So generate a public private key, and it's generated. Okay, that's fine. Let's go further. Okay, so another command that you would need in order to complete the configuration of SSH. Okay, we are done with the update, and then Java version as you already know, I am using 11.07 version, so the requirement is okay. I can go further with the process. So now it's time to unzip Hadoop. Extract the files here. It will take some time. This is a simple method. Okay, so once it is unzipped, it's good to rename the unzip folder. You see the current name is Hadoop 3.2.1. so to make it simple, you can keep it like a simple Hadoop, because later on we will use this folder in configuration files, so it's better to put it simple Hadoop and remove the numbers from the file name, from the folder name. Okay, so rename the file. Where is rename? Yes, got it. Remove the numbers. Okay, you will need to edit some text file, HTML or XML files. Go to Hadoop folder, etc, and then Hadoop environment.sh file. Here you would need to give a reference to the Java, to the JDK where it is installed. A complete path is required, so add it simply at the end of this text file. Java home, you will have to write this line of code, save it, exit the file, and that's it. So this is to tell the Hadoop where the Java folder is. You have to explicitly tell by mentioning the path to the Java folder. Next, go to the etc Hadoop folder, and this time core site.xml. Inside the configuration, put these lines of codes and then save the file. Close it. Okay. Second thing is that you have to enter a few lines of code in the Hdfs XML file. So I have already entered the code here in the configuration section. It is 4-line code. Save it and close it. Next, you have to enter a few lines in the map reduce site XML. In short, mapred. Copy paste. Okay. Close it, save it, and close it. And lastly, you have to enter a few lines in the yarn site.xml in the configuration section. So add the lines, close the file, save and close, and that's it. So we are done with the configuration. Now it's time to play with the Hadoop to check if the things are working in a fine way, if we have done correctly the installation, the configuration, and other things or not. So for that, one more thing I remember now, you have to add a few lines of code in the bash rc file again. So add these line of code, save the bash rc file, and then close it, and that's it. Now it's time to play with Hadoop. Go to the terminal. Right, so we are here. This is to configure the changes that we have made in the bash rc file. Next, you have to check whether Hadoop is working or not, just by simply writing Hadoop. Oh yes, it's working fine. So you can see a list of commands that is available inside the Hadoop. So it's working fine. If you see things like this, congratulations, you have installed Hadoop in a correct way. Next is to format the Hdfs, which is the file system of Hadoop, right? So the command is here, Hdfs name node dash format. Okay, it will take a few seconds, and then you will see that the format is completed. It will show you that the name has been successfully formatted. You can see the message here, right? Successfully formatted. Great. Now let us open the web interface. So start before entering into the web, it is important to start the Hdfs with this command. Something goes wrong. Yes, I have already started the services. So GPS is a command, but it's not installed on my system, so first I need to install it. The easiest way is to sudo apt install OpenJDK 11 JDK headless. I will mention this line in the comment section of this video, so you can install if you have not installed it already. Then go to the web section by entering the localhost 9870. This is the Hadoop and you are here, so you can see a summary. So this is the easiest way